All right, so your previous hiking altitude record was 500 feet of elevation?
Yes.
And how much are you doing today?
I don't even know, but it's intimidating.
We're doing 1,700 feet of elevation today. So
But
it's like going from 0 to 60.
Since we've been running 8 miles, I'm thinking that my legs are a lot stronger.
We will find out. We're back at the Laurel Highlands Trail. Andy and I have come here on several occasions, but we've never filmed it. So just a quick overnight out and back. But you basically walk up two mountains back to back. So, all right, so we stopped to get some road supplies, and there was a buy one get one on the Fritos, so those are coming in. Those are coming in with us. Oh, I forgot about my Reese's. Oh, score. It's a good thing about an overnight, you can take fun food. All right, we got Fritos. We got Fritos in my pack. We got the jam box. We got the chairs. And we've got some other electronics we will debut when we get up there. But we're doing 6 miles up to the Ohiopyle shelter. Me, Andy, and Alex, just a quick overnight.
What's interesting too is this is the only stretch of Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail I have not done. So
He's completing your through hike. Last year, Andy, Sam, and I did about 60 miles of this trail. We didn't do the first 10, so I'll still be like 5 miles short of completing the whole thing. That's okay. And this place is pretty cool. We'll get into that when we get up there. It's a pretty unique place. Highly recommend. Andy, do you want to give a rundown of this trail?
It's 70 miles long, and there's a shelter system along the way. You have to stay in designated campsites, which you have to pre-reserve. They have an amazing shelter system with pre-cut firewood for you,
that's the nicest part.
Fantastic. They have campsites or shelters you can rent. We actually rented a shelter tonight because, you know, why not?
I still brought my hammock stuff though.
Yeah, it'll be a little different. Other interesting things, bathrooms at the campsite. Really nice, like pit toilets, I think. It's a luxury trail. It's got great views. Once you get up onto the ridge, it's not too bad elevation-wise. Easy to do. Logistically, there's a lot of outfitters that'll transport you along the trail. It's a great trail for beginner backpacking. There's so many good views through it. You get to go through 7 springs. There's so many awesome YouTube videos out there too of people who've done the whole thing. I will have done the whole thing now. Yeah, great trail.
Great trail. Completing a through hike. What?
Something else that's interesting is that I believe the trail, I could be wrong about this, but I believe it is actually funded in part by the state of Pennsylvania, which is interesting.
Someone fact check him. And you roll along this river for the first little bit. And the section today is it's basically you climb 2 mountains over 6 miles.
At the start and end of the trail, you have to climb up to the ridge or down, depending on where you are. So you always, either at the start or at the end, you have to climb all the way up to the ridge. So it is what it is.
It is what it is, but hey, it's 58 degrees and sunny and no rain. So Laurel Highlands is probably one of the better maintained trails we've ever been on, and each mile has its own little mile marker.
On the other side, you can see it.
Except on my watch says 0.67.
Yeah, and my GPS says 0.81, so maybe they're just trying to make you feel good before you get to the hills. But and there are also, you can see one up here, there's yellow blazes like every 30 feet on the trails. And the trail is like, it's really wide open. It's here's one of those blazes. So it's pretty nice. It's well maintained. First overlook. It's busy today. And you know, we can go right out there. So we've reached the top of the first climb, and there's a lot of people here. And we stopped at the overlook, and I got some great footage out there. It's a beautiful day. Lots of day hikers, that you'd expect. How you feeling, Alex?
Real good.
We're halfway there. Just keep following the mystical bag of Fritos. Just like on the horizon, there's this bag of chili cheese Fritos you just can't get close to. Just keep chasing it. Oh, almost done with the second climb though. And it's downhill into camp. Are you ready to be done?
Yes.
You looking forward to that Easy Mac? No salt though. She forgot the salt. Oh.
You put enough Fritos in it, it'll be super
That's
soft.
true. Are you gonna put chili cheese Fritos in there?
I am.
So exactly 6 miles later, and 2 climbs, we've made it to the shelter area, and it's like 4:15, so not bad. And we, unlike Isle Royal, you checked our last videos, you reserved these shelters, so there's no tornado of shelter anxiety at Laurel Highlands, which is nice. So also these campsites come pre-stocked with firewood, and they have water. It's not potable, but they have water. So we're in shelter number 1, and we'll get in, get set up, and give you guys a little camp tour. All right, spirits are looking up.
Or like that.
Here's a good shot.
Sideways.
Yeah, it depends on what cabin.
Does depend. So here's a good shot of what these things look like. They're pretty sweet. And you got a really nice cook fire set up in there. And someone left the embers going, so it's still cooking. And there's a grill there. Andy brought some flank steaks he's gonna cook up for us. He did not. We're already on bag number 3 of the honey barbecue.
We only have
we have
one.
one left.
We only have one
And
left.
this is the last honey barbecue one. Oh.
Yeah, we have chili cheese next.
We got the fire going through there. Everything's pretty dry, so it's fantastic, and there's tons of firewood, so things are looking up. This trip is brought to you by Fritos, apparently.
Yeah, thanks for getting Fritos all next to where
Yeah, I'm spilling Fritos everywhere. So, we haven't discussed this yet. I brought a pad to sleep on, just staying here. Big stick. But I also brought my complete hammock setup, sans tarp. So I might just set that up and sleep in my hammock. There's plenty of trees around. And I believe that's kosher. That's cool to do here. So we'll see. Here's our little camp. And the Fritos are going fast. That's the last bag of the honey barbecue.
we only have chili after this.
Can we crush those up and put them in our food?
Sure can.
Just inject them into us. All right, so reflections on today. What'd you think? You made it.
Yeah, it was really difficult.
You didn't complain though, so that was nice.
I did once.
That's okay. You can have one complaint. She made a rookie mistake and she forgot the salt.
I did.
She forgot the salt for her Easy Mac.
I
You're
was.
gonna have regular sodium amount of Easy Mac instead of extra. Andy, what do you have for? You have barbecue. What do you have? Chili Mac?
Chili mac with a splash of bean burrito.
Oh, nice. Chili Mac
I didn't
burrito.
do
Okay.
buffalo chicken dip.
No,
Easy Mac.
save that for later. I got like one dose of that left.
I got the last remainder of the Mountain House beef stroganoff can I bought, and I brought a sriracha flavored sausage from Blystone. Blystone Butcher, local, organic. Put the logo up. Maybe we can get them to sponsor us.
Farm to table.
FTT.
Sponsor us with a cow.
Blystone, sponsor us. Just give us a whole cow. So I'm gonna try and cook that. I can't decide if I'm gonna boil it and then cook it on the grill in there, or just put it on a flame out here, because they're not pre-cooked. It's the real deal.
This is probably the dumbest way I've ever seen to cook a bratwurst.
Hey, it'll cook.
Hold that closer to the camera. Lift it up. Yeah.
It's gonna cook.
That's
It might fall off.
I wanted to boil it.
nothing like good boiled pork.
Well, I'm committed now.
That looks so gross.
Yeah, that looks absolutely.
It's gonna be good. It's good. It's you guys. Oh yeah. So, update. This thing looks delicious, by the way.
Bring it closer.
Yeah,
Rotate.
turned out all right.
Yeah.
See? Firmed up a little bit, as Alex said. It's gonna be good. Sriracha flavored, and I have sriracha sauce. And that's beef stroganoff. You guys can have some of this too. You eat it with your side of crow.
How do you know when it's done?
I don't know. Bon appetit. Oh, hot. Oh, it's so hot. Look good though.
Is it spicy hot? Can you taste the
No,
sriracha?
it's very, it's temperature hot. But you can taste the sriracha, yeah.
You're just dripping grease everywhere.
For the bear.
You could drip the grease in my mac and cheese.
Mmm. I thought about putting this in my beef stroganoff. It's good. Just
Right
try
now
some.
I could eat
It's spicy
anything.
too. Here, you want a bite?
I would really like a Dr. Pepper and a pickle.
A pickle?
Yeah.
Why a pickle?
Because I told her that boar's head pickles exist.
Oh yeah, they are good. Here, you want to try this? Or wait,
Yeah.
it's super hot. Ah. Oh yeah, look at that.
So I can't wait for my cheeseburger tomorrow.
Man,
Where you
you're
at,
acting
Chief?
like
Where
you've
you
been
get-
on the trail for
I
like
know, right?
weeks.
You've done 3 hours of hiking. Where's the cheeseburger
I
coming
feel
from?
like I burned a lot of calories.
No, you made it up with the Fritos.
Yeah, that's
And the
true.
cookies.
Here, get a bite.
I'll get one in a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna eat it. So
You're just handing me a stick with a piece.
yeah. Oh, good.
Is it still really hot?
So we are learning how Alex likes to camp, and Andy just dug into the food bag. Look at that.
Whole thing is soft batch cookies.
Soft batch, they're chewy, right?
Chewy soft batch cookies.
Hey, we gotta bring her more often.
Yeah. I think SpaceX is testing a new rocket. Oh wait,
The
that's
Falcon
just,
9.
It's just,
It's just
canister
canister
stuff. So loud. You're disturbing everybody at camp.
It's very loud.
The pocket rocket
Yeah, it's called the Falcon 9.
in all of its glory.
Look at that thing go, though. That thing can produce some thrust.
Launch time.
It's lunchtime. It's actually dinner time.
So I'm actually, this is the first night I'm using the winter top cover for this hammock. And I got it in, Allie actually got it for me for my birthday, but it's in camo, so this is kind of a shot of what the inside looks. It's a little bit more claustrophobic, it's more like tent feeling, but it's actually not bad. Average hang here, not bad. Trees are super far apart, but it still beats being on the ground in there, even though they've got a fire in there and it's pretty cozy. But yeah, it's like 9:30 when I watched some Narcos on Netflix. That's the series of this trip. And I had to remove some clothing because the low is 42. So, you know, cold, but comfortably cold. And I can already feel this top cover does keep some heat in. So the reason I'm using it is kind of want to test it out and see how much heat it really does keep in, but I can already feel myself getting toasty, so I'll probably take the thermals off. But going to sleep here, just watching some Netflix. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Rise and shine. Pretty good night's sleep. I just checked the thermometer and it's 39 degrees inside my little cocoon here. And this winter top cover definitely traps some heat because it's much colder outside. I just stuck my arm out. I don't know what it is outside. It's probably like 35. So like always, it got significantly colder than we thought it would be, but it's fine. Pretty cozy. And the worst part is getting out. Oh, So cold. Do you have a fire going in there? Yeah. Oh. This is the worst part. It's getting out of this thing. So, Team Shelter had some guests in the shelter with them last night. They had a couple mice. One got on Alex's sleeping bag, and one got on Andy's pack. No mice in the hammock. Oh, it's dark in here, you can't even see anything. Good shot of the hang. Down there. No mice.
Yeah,
What?
your four-season cat's really nice.
Sally's.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's your mom's.
That's Allie.
No, it's Sally's.
It's
It's huge.
yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. It's cold. I don't know what it is. It was 39 inside my top cover, so it's probably like 35 out here. It's very cold. Coffee on the Falcon 9 rocket.
Ooh.
And the Caldera Con, and no breakfast skillet for Andy.
I'm feeling lazy today. I just had a protein bar.
And what do you got?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Classic, because she hates breakfast skillet. The only person in the world that hates it.
I bet it would have tasted good yesterday if I would have fed it to you.
For dinner.
Wow.
Because I would have eaten anything
Yep.
at that point.
Yeah. Nothing pairs with breakfast skillet. Quite like the Fritos chili cheese. Bag number 4. They probably pair well with your oatmeal.
I don't think so. I'm done with Fritos.
Done with the Fritos? She just eat those. They're pretty good. Alright, heading out. 6 miles. Slightly easier this time. Last little shot of our home. Well, not my home, because I was in the hammock. But good times here at the Ohiopyle shelter area. Just 6 miles in. And it's still pretty cold. Climb number 1 done. Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Take a quick little breather here.
Hopefully that's the worst thing I do.
Yeah.
That one's like a slow.
That one's just slow torture.
The next
Torturous. Next one, wow, there's a little bit more left here. Nice little overlook here. Wouldn't it be cool if we could just fly right out there? Oh wait, we can! Start of climb number 2. How you doing back there?
Alright.
All right. Just
Let's climb.
endlessly up all the way. But you're rewarded by some good views up there. And this is the last climb at least.
Hopefully Andy will buy me something that's
That's what she's hoping for. That's what's motivating her.
What?
She says hopefully you'll buy her something at the store. All right, we're out. Sucked a little bit more than I thought it would, but it's just hilly. Overall, it was a nice little overnight. Gross. Look at that. Mouse. It's your snotty Kleenex. Somewhere there's a mouse
With the cold?
den with some snotty Kleenex of yours. Man, they really went to town on you guys in here.